We'll now share my screen and start the presentation. We'll also turn on the interpretation channels, give everyone a minute to select languages.
而家我哋開始咗我哋今日嘅語言功能啦。各位，如果你見到下邊有一條 bar，裏邊有左邊係 listening in，右邊係 speaker to，咁你可以選擇 Chinese 中文，你就可以入到嚟呢一個聊天室度，聽到呢個語言頻道嗰度聽到我哋嘅語言。今日嘅會議即將開始。咁我哋俾少少時間等各位可以入到嚟呢個語言嘅頻道先。我諗我已經入咗嚟㗎啦，外邊嘅房間可能聽唔到我。
Okay. Okay, great. Good morning again. Welcome to the town hall for the San Francisco Transportation Plan. My name again is Swanee Cho. I'm the Assistant Deputy Director. Joining as well are additional members of our SFTP Plus team, Rachel Hyatt, Amy Thompson, Amber Crabb, Brittany Chan, Rebecca Bonner.
你好，今日再次歡迎各位參加今次嘅會議。首先，我哋介紹一下今日出席嘅團隊，包括有 Rachel Hyatt、Amy Thompson、Amber Crabb、Brittany Chan、Rebecca Bonner， 同埋我哋嘅社區參與 Amy Kim。
What is the San Francisco Transportation Plan? Briefly, it is the 30-year investment plan for our transportation revenues. It's one of the Transportation Authority's core responsibilities. Our SFTP is coordinated as required with the Regional Plan Bay Area.
好，今日我哋而家開始我哋嘅會議。我哋今日嘅會議分成3部分嚟到處理嘅。第一部分嘅計劃係計劃目標、出行嘅模式同埋變化、長期投資策略。然後我哋會討論一下我哋邊樣事項先係需要優先嘅。咁首先講乜嘢係舊金山嘅交通計劃呢？簡單嚟講，我哋今次交通收入嘅30年投資計劃，呢個交通管理局嘅核心職責之一。我哋嘅 SFTP 會根據需要嘅灣區區域計劃進行協調。呢個係我哋努力透過 SFTP 實現嘅目標。呢啲目標咧係幾年前與舊金山嘅交通局就係 SFMTA 同埋規劃部共同制定嘅，並且參考咗社區嘅意見。而家上面睇到嘅咧就係目前工作嘅重點，係根據出行趨勢嘅變化以及收入預測嘅下調進行嘅更新。我哋正處於一個一輪呢個公眾嘅諮詢階段，希望了解大家俾我哋嘅優先事項。我哋將會向你哋提供可靠同埋可供參考嘅方案，最終報告將會交俾交通局管理董事會通過嘅。好啦，跟住落嚟討論下以後今日嘅旅行趨勢同埋需要。好啦，最大嘅變化咧，我哋對於出行嘅量咧係降低嘅，即係話少咗人出行啦。往返呢個舊金山以及舊金山市內嘅出行數量減少咗41%。我哋亦都發現區域交通出行量亦都減低嘅。我哋而家處於經濟低迷嘅情況，所以我哋知道總有上升嘅潛力。好多因素導致我哋出行嘅人數下降，其中一個就係我哋越嚟越多人選擇喺屋企工作。喺一個典型嘅工作日裏邊，舊金山嘅居家辦公室人數幾乎係2019年嘅3倍。我哋知道每個人工作嘅方式同埋地點都係變化緊，所以我一定要關注呢一個趨勢。 以下就係關於我哋出行方式嘅更多細節。好多人呢，每日去乘坐公共交通工具上班落班，而家好少人呢，亦都有部分時間呢係喺家居工作嘅。呢個影響咗公共交通嘅客流量。乘搭大眾嘅運輸嘅人數比例上下降，而且揸車嘅人數上升。我哋注意到咧，公共交通出行嘅次數減少嘅部分原因啊，係2023年嘅街道公共交通服務咧，比2019年咧係減少咗嘅。我哋調查過唔同嘅收入群體出行嘅趨勢，以便了解點樣支持我哋最弱勢嘅居民。我哋發覺舊金山最低收入嘅人呢，大概係每年7.5萬美元以下嘅低收入，出行嘅變化咧係最大嘅。自從2019年以嚟，喺呢群人開始更多係揸車出街，好多人亦都係使用呢個叫車服務，例如 Uber 同埋 Lyft。而且咧，步行同埋乘坐公共交通嘅次數咧係相應地減少。我哋透過人口普查嘅數據了解到，低收入嘅人群喺屋企工作嘅可能性咧係較低嘅，所以咧我哋讓佢哋擁有負擔得起嘅交通選擇，唔再依賴汽車出行，咁就好重要嘅呢一方面。我哋嘅目的係讓每一個人都能夠有選擇同舒適同最實惠嘅出行方式。好啦，呢一張幻燈片嘅我哋今日面臨另一個關鍵性嘅問題，就係交通財政嘅懸崖。我哋喺同舊金山交通局 SFMTA 合作，透過市政府融資工作小組嘅制定融資方案，以解決市政府融資嘅需要。同時我哋亦都同舊金山交通局即係 MTC 同其他縣市嘅合作，設計一項潛在嘅區域性措施嚟到解決呢個問題。我哋知道如果呢啲收入唔可以喺短期之內實現嘅話咧，服務將會大幅度削減嘅風險係好大嘅。然而咧，我哋要長期計劃而言，我哋確實設計假設咗我哋將會找到解決眼前危機嘅方案，並且確保有足夠嘅收入嚟到維持2023年嘅交通服務水準。憑住所有呢啲最新嘅出行趨勢數據，我哋預測到2050年舊金山嘅面貌。我哋嘅預測咧必須同埋區域規劃嘅預測保持一致。呢個規劃預測舊金山同埋灣區將會新增人口同埋就業機會，因此咧，盡量我哋最近嘅人口所減少，我哋知道舊金山係一個好適合居住同埋就業嘅城市。呢個城市已經從經濟衰退咧，甚至大地震中咧復興過嚟㗎啦。我哋預計經濟嘅將會健康復甦，所以我哋正在規劃未來嘅交通網絡，以支持呢一個充滿活力嘅城市。以下係2023年同埋2050年嘅交通擠擁，即係塞車嘅比較。紅色嘅表示車輛數量超過道路設計嗰可以承載嘅能力。到咗2050年，如果冇額外嘅投資嘅話，道路網絡，尤其是係高速公路將會達到或者係超過承受量㗎啦。嗰個意味住咧，交通擁塞，即係塞車咧係更加劇烈，車速會降低。你睇到海灣大橋即係 Bay Bridge 同埋101公路嘅變化，兩個方面嘅交通幾乎完全變成紅色。我哋開始睇到西邊嘅一啲交通路段咧更加塞車嘅。喺呢個需要注意嘅咧，就係因為佢哋影響我哋每一個城市同埋地區維持經濟活力同埋適宜居住嘅可能性。同樣，如果唔加大投資嘅話，公車同埋火車亦都會變得更加塞車擠擁。擠擁嘅公車咧，交通當然令人好唔開心啦，而且會導致延誤或者係唔可靠，仲係影響到我哋城市嘅經濟活力同埋適住嘅公平性。總而言之， 我哋如果出行嘅模式繼續維持現狀嘅話咧，並且冇一個進步嘅投資咧，我哋嘅交通網絡將會無法正常咁運作。我哋離開安全啊、適合同埋公平等嘅目標咧，係越嚟越遠㗎啦。所以我哋需要對我哋嘅交通系統進行策略性嘅投資，等舊金山成為一個人人都可以自由選擇方式同埋舒適安全出行嘅地方城市。
Now we'll shift to the investment strategy to address these
好啦，而
challenges.
家我哋要轉個方向喺投資策略方面應對呢一啲咁嘅挑
Overall,
戰
we're
啦。
expecting a 12% drop in
整體而
revenues
言
in
啊，我
the
哋
next
預計未來
4 years.
30年嘅
We expect
營運
revenues
收
from
入
federal, state,
將會
and
下
regional
降
sources to
12%。
remain about the same.
我哋預
The
計
current
將來
administration is
聯
creating a
邦
lot of
啊、
uncertainty,
州啊
but
同埋
we
地
need
區
to
性嘅
make
收入
some
咧
projections
將會
over
保
the
持
long
不
term.
變。儘管而家嘅政府
We're
製造咗許多唔確定嘅性質，但係我哋相信25年之後，好多事情咧都會改變嘅。我哋睇到舊金山本地嘅收入大幅下降，好似我哋上面嘅圖展示，同埋其他呢個地區相比咧，舊金山嘅復甦係落後一啲嘅。我哋尤其是受到居家辦公嘅趨勢打擊，以及由此導致公共交通客量流失同埋收入下降嘅影響。我哋亦都想喺呢度指出，我哋投資計劃中咧納入咗一啲來自潛在投票措施嘅新收入，好似圖所示。同時呢啲預測同埋地區預測咧係一致嘅。
Our investment plan is now expected
我哋嘅投資計劃咧，目前預計約為700億美元，其中大部分大概600億美元咧，將係用於特定嘅項目或者用途。大約100億嘅美元咧，可以自由支配嘅資金。此外，喺呢個願景計劃中咧，列出咗約150億美元。願景計劃嘅資金係我哋未來30年可能睇到嘅潛在新資金。呢啲資金可能係來自其他來源嘅新收入，可能係未來嘅投票措施啦、私人嘅捐款啦，或者係其他來源。我哋目前亦都唔知要確定，但我哋希望規劃點樣利用呢一啲資金同埋改善我哋未來嘅交通。鑑於收入嘅預測較低，所以我哋需要調整投資計劃。按照該地區嘅做法咧，我哋首先優先考慮公共交通嘅運營，要維持2023年嘅服務水準。呢個支出最大嘅類別咧，就喺我哋計劃中佔比例超過60%嘅，即係60%。然後我哋資助公共交通同埋道路嘅維護項目咧，以保持公共交通正常運作同埋道路暢通。透過保持設施同埋設備處於良好嘅維修狀態，我哋可以延長其使用嘅壽命，並且喺長遠嘅角度咧係節省金錢。我哋可以將所有嘅資金都投入呢兩個類別，但係我哋預留一啲可以自由支配嘅資金，用於其他嘅用途。以下就係主要投資嘅類別。我哋快速咁睇一下更安全、更完整嘅街道。補充嘅資料下，交通淨化啦、採光啦，同埋道路重新設計同埋行人改善等等項目咧，都可以提高最高嘅安全性同埋適合居住性。
Major transit projects.
主要嘅大型交通項目啊，大型嘅轉型項目咧，例如門戶啊、項目以及 Muni 同埋 BART 嘅運作提升。呢啲項目改善呢，係擴展咗我哋整體嘅交通網絡，並且係使出咗更加便捷同埋方便嘅交通。高速公路方面呢，係喺唔增加通行能力嘅情況之下咧，解決咗安全同埋營運問題嘅項目，可以包括重新設計立體交叉或者研究高客量嘅車輛 HOV 道，幫助人哋更有效率咁出行。呢一類嘅包括有幫助我哋保護我哋交通基礎設施，避免受到氣候變遷嘅影響， 嘅項目。
Finally, the transportation system management and planning category funds a variety of measures that help us achieve our goals.
交通系統嘅管理同埋規劃咧，最後我哋交通系統管理規劃嘅類別資助咗各種有助於我哋實現目標嘅措施。喺城市層面同埋社區層面，尤其係公平嘅優先社區，我哋進行咗大量嘅規劃工作。我哋嘅資助氣候相關嘅項目咧，例如電氣化，我哋提供咗教育同埋旅行激勵計劃，以及鼓勵更多人選擇公共交通。騎電單踩單車或者係步行添。呢個類別中第4個類別就係我哋所謂嘅系統管理技術，主要咧係使我哋嘅系統更有效率啦、更加個人性化啦，同埋經濟實惠。呢一個係規模較小嘅類別，所以喺我哋嘅交通系統更加公平、更安全方面咧做咗貢獻，更加支持經濟方面嘅成長。佢哋係具有成本嘅效益嘅。跟住落嚟呢，我哋請大家打開我哋喺聊天室發布嘅問卷。呢個問卷呢係有英文版啦、西班牙版同埋我哋嘅中文版同埋菲律賓版嘅。喺上邊呢，你可以睇到中文版 Chinese 嘅版本。咁你哋喺點擊裏邊呢，就可以開呢個版本嚟到。希望各位抽時間嚟填寫呢一份嘅問卷，以幫助我哋得到你哋嘅意見，聽到大家嘅意見。
Please share the survey information with your friends and family. We'll use all
好啦，
the feedback
最後
we get to
再感謝各位參加呢次嘅會議。希望你哋利用喺呢個聊天室上面嘅連結，我哋嘅中文嘅調查問卷，將呢一個問卷呢向你哋嘅朋友、家人同埋各方面有興趣參與嘅人派發出去。OK， 好啊！而家希望各位有時間呢就去填呢一份問卷，同時咧我哋呢個中文頻道咧將會結束，我哋大家一齊翻到呢個 main room。哦，are we back？
Yes.
OK。
Great.
好。
So
我諗大家一齊翻到嚟呢度啦嘛。OK, everybody's back.
Yes. So I don't see any questions in the Q&A. There was a question about what the revenue projections included, which Amy answered. Please, anyone, if you have questions, I think you can either put them in the chat or use the little raise hand function. Cyrus.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I was filling out the survey, so I was a little distracted there. I just had a couple. I probably already know the answer, so I just want to see. The first question is 2023 the right index year for planning to 2050? We've seen a lot of growth in transportation in general over the last year as we continue to come out of the pandemic, and it just strikes me that we're seeing a lot of bus pass-ups, especially on commute days now, and it just doesn't seem like 2023 level of service is the right target for this study. So I'm curious what your approach to that is moving forward.
Yeah, thank you. We are doing this is the sort of the plus sign.
好啦，我諗我哋翻咗嚟呢個同一個聊天嘅中文頻道裏邊啦。
The most complete information we have right now, and so that is for 2023. Our model was calibrated with the results of the households travel survey that we did in 2023. So it is as we acknowledge things are changing, and conditions even in the last couple of years have changed, and we will be doing another major update after this, where we will update sort of the baseline. but we are required to, sort of stay in alignment with the Plan Bay Area and the regional plan. So 2023 is the baseline year for that. Let me know if you had any follow-up questions. I thought I saw another hand, but
剛才個問題咧就係佢問到因為呢個
questions about the survey, questions or answers, happy to discuss those as well.
因為過去嗰幾年嘅公共交通用嘅人群同埋嗰個投資嘅轉移，我哋嘅 budget 嘅投資轉移方面咧就有啲變化，所以問下呢個副局長咧，佢哋嘅評估方面喺達到2023年用2023年嘅數據咧，會唔會係有啲過時咧？喺未來30年嘅收入將會下降12個百分點嘅情況之下，希望
This is Rachel Hyatt. I'm the Deputy Director for Planning here at
副
SFTTA.
局長咧會係將嗰啲數據咧更新到而家2025年嘅正確。咁副局長咧亦都提出就話佢哋會積極去將啲數據咧提升到而家嘅比起2023年嘅時候更加精準。
The long range plans investment scenario. If you just want to make a comment, we're welcome you to provide that as well.
I'm going to read Cyrus had a follow-up in the chat. Understood that the 2023 is the
剛才
baseline year for the
另一
regional
位
model.
官員咧 Rachel 咧亦都提到話，希望你哋盡量將對於交通規劃投資嘅計劃基礎年用2023年嚟做。有任何意見請盡量喺呢度提出，俾我哋知道你哋嘅對呢一方面嘅問題作為討論。
The next step is to generate some scenarios for future investment plans. So what I presented today is kind of where we are today and what it might look like without investment in 2050. So the next step is to put together scenarios for how we would address these needs to
副局長咧就係喺呢度想重申一次提醒各位，今日我哋嘅會議嘅講解嘅時候咧，主要係基礎在2050年，如果我哋唔再投資喺呢個交通計劃裏邊咧，將會有咩局面發生？同埋就係個會議嘅目標就係想知道收集各方面嘅意見，對於我哋未來嗰30年嘅投資，需唔需要擺喺邊一個重點項目裏邊，或者係走邊一個方向？所以呢個就係我哋今日需要做嘅目標。咁我哋副局長亦都提到，局方咧亦都會盡量將多啲嘅投放研究同埋提出更多嘅方案，可以俾我哋將來嘅投資方向係向邊一方面嘅項目發展，就或者係側重。咁主要都係希望收集各位今日可以俾我哋嘅意見。
2023 levels are good, but will never be enough in the future. Understood.
局長亦都係確定咗咧，當然我哋嘅數據方面係以2023年嚟到做一個基礎年。但係佢亦都明白到2023年未必係一個最好嘅基礎年，將來咧會慢慢將呢個基礎年咧向住新一個年代進發，咁令到呢個數據咧更加精準。
Let us know if we understood that right. Thank you.
另一位官員 Rachel 咧，頭先亦都提到，或者補充一句，就係話咧，當然我哋係基礎住2023年嘅服務水準嚟到做一個標準線，但係大家都明白到，當然公共交通嘅服務水平咧係永遠都唔夠嘅，永遠都有進步嘅空間。所以就話希望各位明白呢樣嘢，我哋亦都係因為咁嘅原因，所以要作為一啲長期嘅規劃同埋投資嘅方向。各位如果有任何問題嘅話，可以喺咪前而家可以將你個咪開返，用中文或者任何嘅語言同我哋溝通，我係會幫你做翻譯嘅。
Just sort of hang out here for maybe 10 minutes while you look at the survey or marinate. I'm happy to share the slides back
好，
if you want to go back to any of
副
those.
局長話我哋會繼續喺呢
I
一個
see,
聊天室裏
there's a
邊
comment. Someone
留
says
大
I
概
would
10零
welcome
分
the
鐘，
investment in
希望
major
等到各位有
transit
任何
projects. That's
嘅
the kind of
問
comment,
題
yeah,
出
that we're
現。
looking for. Thank you for the input.
亦都多謝各位剛才同我哋嘅分享。如果各位打開聊天室嘅話咧，亦都睇到有啲參加者咧
Good
喺
question.
聊天室裏邊
Alice, go ahead.
打咗一啲問題嘅。
Alice, if you're speaking, oh, great.
I know I had to wait to be unmuted. Thank you. In a similar vein, I'd love to see investment in transit projects between the Sunset and the Richmond. I think that's like two areas that it's very difficult to get between on transit, and with the Geary 19th corridor, I think that would be incredible, but also investments in the 18 and the 29 to continue to improve those, particularly the 18 would be.
呢一位參與者咧就問到，希望喺Richmond 嘅
Great, thank you. That's
嘅 Geary 街
specific.
同埋
and,
Sunset 嘅19 街
Editors Rachel
嗰
or
度
Amy,
附
would you
段
be
嗰
keen
度
to,
會投資方面
maybe
解
provide
決
a little
嗰邊
more
塞
about,
車
what
同
we're
埋
doing
嗰
on
個
the
交
west
通
side?
擁擠嘅情況。
Yes, certainly. This is Rachel Hyatt, the Deputy Director for Planning. We are looking especially at travel and needs on the west side because we know that the west side has its own particular set of needs that might be different from the city overall. So we have looked in more detail at some of the needs that have already been identified through planning on the west side and combined that with this new data and are very interested in your perceptions of needs now on the west side and priorities for investment on the west side. And we will highlight those for our board in this process.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for that. And I think anything we can do to improve transit on the
Rachel
west
強調
side
就係
and
話
make it
佢哋亦都
easier
睇
to
到
get
喺
places
三藩市嘅
without
西
using a
邊
car would be huge
嘅
because I
需要
think a lot of
擠擁嘅
user
情
headed
況，
vehicle traffic
佢哋喺
comes
開會
from
嘅時候，
the
亦
west
都
side
會
and
攞到呢
I
個意見，
see
盡量會
improvements
花時
that
間
make
去
it
研
easier to
究
take transit.
需唔
But
需要
like,
喺西
you
邊
know, if the
落重點
18
去投資。
bunches up and ends up every 30 minutes, that doesn't make it a good option. It takes like an hour to get downtown on the 7 for me. I'd really love to see these options be improved.
參與者
Thank you.
Alice 咧亦都
And
問
we
到
have
就係話
we
唔
very
知
much see that
交通
need
局方面有冇
that
考慮到喺西邊出行，如果佢哋有人需要由三藩市嘅西邊，例如好似 Richmond 同埋 Sunset， 如果要出行去到 downtown 即係市中心嘅話咧，係需要行主要嘅道路就係 Geary。如果係有需要嘅選擇另外一條路線出街嘅話咧，將會花費 花大概起碼半個鐘至45分鐘嘅，所以希望交通局喺方面咧作出改善嘅措施，或者作一啲投資。
Elaborate on that a little bit? Just
另外投資者係參與者喺呢一個聊天室裏邊提到咧，最一個市民最主要點解唔使用公共交通嘅其中一個最大嘅原因咧，就係會係喺公共交通方面，佢覺得係側重於某一部分嘅區域咧，就係過度服務，但係某一啲區域咧就係服務唔夠。所以好多三藩市嘅市民咧，就選擇唔去用公共交通工具，因為好多時喺一啲唔夠公共交通服務嘅地方咧，令到定個市民咧係唔想去利用公共交通工具，所以係有少少唔夠服務唔夠平衡嘅意思。好啦，喺呢度再次呼籲各位，希望你哋用聊天室裏邊嘅連結，填寫我哋今日嘅問卷，令到我哋得到更多可以登記嘅資料。問卷裏邊亦都係有中文嘅版本。參與者亦都提到佢另一個問題，就係話佢搭5號公交，當5號同埋5號 R 一齊到達嘅時候咧，就會令到嗰個路線咧有啲擠擁啦，咁啊出現問題。
Hi, this is Alice again. I'd be sort of curious to hear what kind of comments people were making in the previous open house session you held. Were they very similar? Were there differences?
Thank you for that question. There were a few there were questions about why we're not sort of doing more to facilitate driving. I thought that was one of the more interesting questions. And I think our response there was that we're trying to improve the transportation system and balance it more. We are a transit first city, and we would like to make sure transit is just as convenient and affordable and competitive as driving is. And as we saw with the congestion map, there's only so much roadway space in the city, and so we can't kind of build our way out of the congestion, and we need to be able to move more people more efficiently. So we have a freeway network study where we're looking at ways to sort of make, those roadways more efficient. And we're also, trying to improve transit service, making it more reliable, and, doing sort of low-cost improvements that could improve reliability, and so address things like bus bunching, as was in the comment. And we're also, that last category of spending I talked about has, programs to make transit more affordable and convenient. So I think that was a good question that we had last time. I think there were, sort of comments about what were I don't know if Rachel, I think actually I see now in the comment about congestion pricing, I think there were questions about whether we're assuming revenues from congestion pricing. And the answer to that is, our downtown congestion pricing study is paused, so we're not working on it right now. But the long-term plan, both regionally and in San Francisco, does assume some kind of pricing revenue. That, of course, would have to go through a lot of approvals, and so it's not sort of a near-term revenue source. But thank you also for your comment about having that congestion pricing being studied.
Are we still considering closing the subway early this summer? It seems like a very poor idea when we're trying to get more people to come downtown. The arts organizations are more than happy to supply content, but if everybody has to go home at 9 o'clock, it sort of defeats the purpose.
Yes, I am not sure what is being planned should the fiscal cliff come to pass. I don't know if Amber knows better. The only change I know that is being scheduled to take effect at I think sometime in June, is that some of the bus lines will terminate at Market Street.
Thank you.
And this is Amber. My understanding is that there's still, SFMDA is still discussing options, as well as actively seeking funding for the fiscal cliff, resolving that for next year.
This is Rachel Hyatt again. When we report back to our board after this phase of our work, we will share the overall summary of what we have learned and heard from these events and from discussions we're having with neighborhood organizations during this time, and the survey results. So we will present all of those summaries of what we hear during this outreach phase to our board, and that will of course also be available for everyone to see the conclusions of our outreach and what we hear.
Actually, to I think Alice's question, if you are really into it, the recording of the last town hall is on our website, or will be shortly, along with the recording of this session. So it's available for you to listen.
Cool. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Okey doke. I think we've lost a few people. We are, I think, going to thank you for your time again. I want to also thank our interpreters, George, Dennis, and Elizabeth, for helping this morning. Please do fill in the survey and tell all your friends and family to do so. If you have any community groups you're associated with, we're happy to come to your meetings. And feel free to email us with any questions that might come to you afterwards. And I think the survey links are in the chat. And I think that's it.
You're welcome, Sweeney. Thank you for
Thank you
letting
all
me the
for, your
opportunity.
Saturday morning.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Sure. Bye-bye.